both kind of agreed that Thunder probably have a better draft going to the later stages. I think this game, Spirit, they've got the better draft going to the later stages, but I'm a little bit concerned that Thunder have a nice 5-man that can set themselves up in some strong lanes and then have really good early game.
Can Team Spirit get their BKBs? That's the question for me. If they can, I think they win this game. If not, then it's going to be a little bit rough. That's why the heroes like the Tide Hunter and the Sand King, for example, even the Mars to a lesser extent, have fallen out of the meta. These big teamfight ultimates that are completely counted out by the simple press of a button just feel like you severely reduce the effectiveness of the hero, and so get those in time, be able to use them effectively enough in response. Waken when they're trying to end this game early, because you got to remember, this is a position 1 Kunkka. Doesn't do a great job of invading onto that high ground, and by the time he's gotten to that stage, you're probably going to have Mira with a Blink Dagger. So he's going to be like a Blink toss back into the base and maybe even melts him. So I think Spirit might be able to claw this one back to a 1-1.
You're in agreement still at least that, even though you think Spirit are going to win, you're in agreement that you feel like this lineup is going to have some difficulties at the early game?
Maybe. It depends how the lanes are set up as well, as they're actually looking to go onto the post.
Great jump in with the Gush to be able to help out.
The first time in this game.
Damn it. Having a good time at the moment, so they can start to influence maybe either top or bottom. This is where we might get some more kills in this game too.
Margot, a couple of times now, he's had a really good laning stage and used that to lead into even more. Pandamu just able to get away on about 10 HP. He's going to walk all the way back to base, but you know, the boots that he's got coming through and needing to replenish his mana and HP. So might even look to go for a TP into this mid lane if he's able to get back there and TP in before Toronto Tokyo hits level 6, but it might just be a little bit too late.
We go. We got the 6s to work with. Powering up in the next 25 seconds. See if Mira and Matthew down bottom, both supports are going to consider about rotating. Instead, they're going to get aggressive onto the cars. Pandamu's even going to look to try and TP down as well. So with the extra assistance coming out from the Crystal Maiden, they're going to try and veer their attention over towards Collapse on the Enigma. And they should be able to secure the kill. Beautifully done from Thunder. Now they can decide if they want to go for Mira next as well. But Team Spirit, they themselves have brought enough rotation to turn the team fight back around as Toronto Tokyo will be able to target down the Conquer, getting rid of the position 1 on Thunder. And now he's going to be able to do a hard U-turn to catch up to Pandamu as well.
Oh, but look, we got Dark Margot potentially coming in. Double damage available, but Tokyo, he's got that full mana, so he might be able to get away. Waiting out to use any sort of TPs as well. He doesn't have that lasso available.
On the post goal. It's a rough life of the position 5. They might be able to get both supports actually. Oh, great jump from Matthew, recognizing that he did not need to help out at all with the Batrider chasing down the Jakiro. So him in combination with Bakar TPing back in was also able to deal with Miro.
Of damage is because he's going to get baited in to try and go onto them.
Oh, they lost the idol, and so that's pretty much all the damage from Spirit and our Sacred. He's going to look to TP in and have some impact down bottom. The Ravage ripping onto 2. They've been able to target down the Enigma. Toronto Tokyo is going to drive into the middle as well. They want to try and get rid of the Conquer, but the damage, it's not enough. And now with Dark Margot's influence as well, with the lasso dragging back Toronto Tokyo. A double kill for the rotation thanks to Sacred. And now they can also start to move over to deal with Poshka's going to try and find a little hidey hole in the tree line, but there will be no place he can duck himself deep in far enough as Thunder find 3. You see Yatoro TPing down, you see Poshka TP down. This is not an easy kill onto Sacred at all, and well, in fact Miro won't even be able to find the opening for the toss. Gonna look to jump in instead though. Miro put out to the left side, and Spirit won't be able to help him out. way for them to address his BKB on Dark Margot. He's already got boots of travel, top of the network, and I think he's just going to tear them apart with this next item. As we're already seeing, he just fly over to the backline. Toronto Tokyo, an awkward usage out of the ultimate as Dark Margot gets a free kill. Toronto Tokyo should have the finishing blow, but the one shot just keep Matthew alive, and now they're in, dragging him back as the river turns to red as Thunder get another double kill. Closing in.
Did they just attempt to do the glyph to be able to save it?
That's collapse. Oh, they get the Ravage out from Sacred before the response. It looks like he was charging up the black hole. Maybe to buy some time for the TPs, but Thunder just get on top of him too fast. Towards that next item.
I suppose.
Hold that Dark Margot. This important smoke. They need to capitalize on it.
It's too fast.
If they can't convert, if Dark Margot gets out, oh no. Even Matthew might escape as well.
Lasso's ready.
Spirit, you gotta be cautious how long you stick around. They got the bow in his movements from the Poshka. What a beautiful Macropie. Thunder's still gotta run straight through it. As Matthew gets the drag back, they're going to try and TP out, but Leposhka won't be as successful as Pandamu stops him short thanks to the Frostbite, and they can catch up to the Jakiro as well. A 2-for-1 exchange, and again favoring Thunder. With the watermelons being chucked out of him.
No. Pretty big kill, actually, if they're able to land it.
Oh! Did they go to Lasso? No. Alright, they'll be able to stop it. World Mirror. Space creators, they like to say. Unfortunate that it's gonna kind of cut in a little bit short of this Blink Dagger. Across the map, because it's also run into Maposhka as well. Attempting to try and D-ward, and what will come at a cost of his own life here from the Jakiro. So 2 support kills. Again, the cores are getting farmed. Toronto Tokyo working towards the BKB. You got your Toro as well. Do you feel like Thunder, because I don't think they have the greatest Roche lineup, but I think they really want to force engagements as Yatora's in trouble here for Poshka. The Ice Path is at least going to force Dark Margot to go down to the south. He won't be able to catch up the lasso. Yatora has the battle chance to play if he can get it off, but the rest of the team are a little bit too late. The Ravages are ready, but they haven't found an opening just yet from Sacred with the rolling Thunder, cutting the team fight into half. And they've been able to keep Yatora alive long enough for the reinforcements to show up to turn it around. It's collapsed, drops the black hole, and now Yatora can start to stack up the further as Team Spirit lose 0 members. Big advantages they have here with Spirit with that ultimate, but some of them are now on cooldown. So Thunder are going to look to make another attempt onto Yatora. We saw what happened prior. They're going to boot to travel into the middle. Yatora's taking a lot of damage, but Mirror with the blink reveal tries to bring down Dark Margot. They don't have the damage at the moment, so it's going to continue to fly on forward, chasing down Yatora underneath the T2 tower, but the finishing blow will come out thanks to Matthew. They've been able to find 3 as the third one goes down in the tree line as Thunder.
Going up against these heroes with the abilities that you need to hide out. Have that second life.
Whoa,
Being able to run into Maposhka in the jungle, so another free kill for Thunder, but it is just space. Yatora shoves out mid.
You need to commit the Rolling Thunder. You need to commit the Black Hole, and those are pretty long cooldown.
It's a little bit split from the team. Yatora's just going to drop everything early on to try and secure the kill with the lasso. Is it enough to keep Sacred alive so we can get the Ravage up in the team fight? Spirit, do they still want to stick around knowing the Ravage was already used? They've been able to direct 2 members off to the right side. Yatora's going to be able to TP out, but back by the outpost. They've got the Rolling Thunder trying to catch up to the Batrider. They've been able to secure a triple kill and a collapse. He held 2 members back thanks to the Black Hole that bought enough time for Spirit to be able to deal with the other components. Now Mirror can follow up and jump to the low ground, tossing him onto Bakaz. The Conker's not an easy member to be able to bring down, especially with the buyback coming out from the Crystal Maiden as well, because playing with the Heart Regen, it's going to be a long chase from Spirit, but maybe with the assistance from Yatora, that's where the damage can come into play. They're cutting into perfection just off to the right side, and now they can go back in. They'll deal with the Crystal Maiden, forcing out a dieback, and now they'll finally get the finishing blow, cutting off the head of Bakaz.
Unlike Maposhka, to be honest, like he's providing a good amount of control. Yet, and the 4-man's done. We saw it last game. You don't want to be on the low ground.
Smoke's gonna pop. They're all grouped up. Mirror gets a jump with the follow-up. Toronto Tokyo. He's in. trashing them left, right, and center. But Yatoro, he's hesitant to be able to fall up as well. They've got control with the Ravage coming out, clipping up to 3, but collapse in with the black hole. What an ultimate as they don't have a response. The damage is racking up too fast. It's Thunder. Some buybacks coming out for them, but can they be able to revive the team fight? Because he's been able to veer his attention over towards the Enigma, but they do not have an answer. Yatoro just freely right-clicking throughout the team fight, and Toronto Tokyo as well, looking for the rampage, looking for the final kill to give him the 5-man. He won't be able to find it onto Picard's, the finishing blow, and they'll give it to him. Rampage for the Pangolier, and now they can go for Sacred as well. Then Hunter just bought back Prior, and he'll be sent to the grave for another time. Nothing will stop them. No T3 tower will hold them back as Toronto Tokyo.
You don't really need to worry about these mid lanes and the top lane. You just need to protect top, and then you're going to be able to go up onto the high ground. The disarm eventually coming through from the Tidehunter. Yeah, that's that double halberd that's picked up by both the Conker and the Tide, but he's got the MGD, so who cares?
Instant follow-up as well. They're going to be off the mark. So bring him to the neutral item, put Sacred back on the high gun. Spirit, are they going to respect Thunder's turnaround potential? Again, they need to make sure they're not grouped up. They won't get anything out of their own fun, but these two wants to get the initiation. Toss back, Yatoro's helping.
Now he's got the damage.
Because he's just losing all his hit points.
Maybe not. Maybe yes.
Another black hole from Collapse. 2 times in a row. His ultimate to be on point. And Spirit can now look to go for the finishing blow. 3 down, 2 without a buyback in. They might have this one in the books.
They're going to wait for them to go on to tier 4s, I think. And you just finish up the refresher on Batrider. Can he look to drag someone back into the base? It can't be Yatoro. He's still got the Aegis for another 2 minutes. Might even look to, in the inventories, just see has he picked up anything. So they're going to go for the single pullback.
They need to give him the bonus movement speed. Oh no, they didn't.
He didn't rebound him.
No, didn't rebound him. It was reverse lasso. Got the first life. Dark Marco's going to jump behind him.
Mirror's been pretty important too.
Addy has indeed with the initiation, so Dark Marco's going to look to try and take the Tiny out of the equation. Toronto Tokyo inside the base, causing chaos, but still with the Batrider outside, surrounded by 3. And this will be it. There's no response from Thunder. Nothing they can do without the members of Team Spirit. They went for the storm early on, and then they've been able to come back with the lineup they had. Some incredible team fight execution from them is going to be able to secure a Game 2 victory.